Is it exciting now to finally get this chance again?
Yeah, it is. We've been waiting a long time to get here, and it took a lot of hard work in those 361 days to get to this point. And we have a lot of guys back from last year's club that remember that. And but you have to turn the page. You have to learn from it, turn the page, and just get ourselves ready for this weekend, because last year won't have any bearing on this year. It's a completely different season. We just have the experience and the knowledge of what happened last year, and we just need to go out and play.
You mentioned learn from it. What do you? I mean, seriously, what can you learn? Like, it's a different year and all that. What can you learn? Is there anything to learn from last year to apply now?
Well, again, you can't teach experience, and in the regionals, everything's different. The atmosphere is different. The do or die mentality is different. So once your guys are in that, I think it has a tendency to calm you down a little bit and play a little looser. Last year we may have played a little bit tight. Once you get down and you start thinking, oh no, we have to do this, we have to do that. And anytime you put yourself in that situation, you play a little tighter. So I think our guys know that now just they can loosen up a little bit, still play the game hard, but stay as relaxed as possible, as focused as possible. And again, the experience of being here, it's invaluable, but at the end of the day, we still have to execute this year.
And that's Louisiana at home usually, isn't it? I mean,
we're 28-3 at home.
Yeah.
We've been very comfortable here. We've played well here. Our crowds have been great, and the crowds are going to be great this weekend. So they give us energy. We feed off that. Our guys feed off that. So we need to use that to our advantage. But bottom line is, need to pitch, need to play defense, need to get clutch hits. And if we do that, we got a great chance to win this weekend.
Obviously, y'all know Mercer well from your first couple of years. Obviously, y'all are a different team now. But what are you expecting from them? And I mean, they've challenged you every year that you played them.
They're a really good team. They're really well coached, and they're going to play with a lot of emotion. And they've won 5 straight games and 6 out of 7 last weekend at their tournament to get here. So they're playing really well right now. They're playing hot, and they're a dangerous team because of that. So the thing that we told our players is we can't control them, we can control ourselves. So they're going to come in ready to play. We just need to be ready to play too. And if we do that, then I like our chances. But it's going to be a tough matchup, and we're ready for that.
How much conversation was there about the rotation for this thing here? I know it's done for rest and all that, keeping on schedule, but how much talk was done about who goes when?
Not a whole lot, to be honest with you. And we felt really good about where we were. Tony being on Friday night. I mean, Tony's loves Friday night. He loves that feeling of being the number one guy going on Friday night. He's done that the last few weeks. Mm-hmm. He was going to do that at the SECs that we were playing last Friday. So more or less just staying on schedule. But at the end of the day, that's kind of where we've been. Tony really loves that Friday night, and Emerson throwing in the 2-hole. I think it works out really well.
What about that third game yet? Have you kind of gotten that far yet?
We'll just see when we get there. I mean, Cole Wilcox is going to be available to throw in the bullpen. You've got Tim Elliott as well, and you got Logan Moody. So we've got options. But we'll worry about that. Hopefully we can win on Friday and hopefully win on Saturday, and then we got that decision to make. But we haven't decided exactly what we're going to do.
You're talking about having an option in a short series like this, and if you get next week, it's such a huge advantage. It can be such a huge advantage for teams to have that kind of pitching depth.
Yeah, no question. Pitching and defense is what normally advances teams, and the teams that pitch and play defense have a great chance to advance in these tournaments, and that's what's led us all year long. Our pitching and defense has been outstanding, and again, we've got a veteran group, guys that play the game with kind of a slow heart rate, and when you do that, you have an opportunity to have a lot of success.